Hi, this is your lunar forecast for the week of May 25th through June 4th, 2020. So, the moon is a huge part of how we experience the mood of a week in astrology. It changes signs every 2.5 days, and it's also understood to reflect the energies of the other planets down to us on Earth like a mirror. The moon has kind of a special relationship to people on Earth in terms of how we experience astrology, or it's understood to have that special relationship. So, understanding the phase of life that the moon is in each week and the signs it's moving through can give you a good sense of what the tone of a week is going to feel like, even though that is affected by many other things, including the transits of the other planets and how those are affecting your own chart personally. So this week we're in a waxing crescent phase of the moon. We're moving from the new moon in Gemini last Friday to the first quarter moon in Virgo this Friday. A waxing crescent moon is a time that you can compare to like a plant sprouting up out of the earth. You could compare it to spring as a season. It's when things are starting to take shape and starting to form. You don't have a lot of answers yet, but you're experiencing new life. With the Gemini new moon last week, we're heading into kind of an intense time. I mean, it's so goofy to say that things are going to get intense right now. I know that they have been, but you can almost, I got to this week and I was kind of like, take it down for just a week. Just enjoy the feeling of something new sprouting. That's kind of how I'm feeling about this week. So, Monday and Tuesday, the moon is in Cancer in its little baby crescent form. So, this is a really nice time to just do some reflection. If you're feeling pulled to like journal or like just spend some time with yourself, this Monday, especially Monday and Tuesday, really good times to do that. If the Cancer moon's hitting you a little harder, you might be feeling very emotional, weepy, um, maybe even like overreactive, betrayed, that kind of stuff. But if it's hitting you in a nice spot, it feels reflective and I don't know, like that desire to just kind of hold yourself can come in with a Cancer moon. On Wednesday and Thursday, the moon will be in Leo. So that's a good opportunity to kind of feel some energy coming back, some vibrant, optimistic energy, that Leo energy. Um, yeah, I mean, pretty much that's how a Leo waxing crescent moon feels. Um, on top of that, we also have Mercury entering Cancer on Thursday. So that's going to start taking our thoughts into the realm of our relationships and our feelings. And we're going to get prepped for Cancer season. We're starting to prep for Cancer season already, even though Gemini season just started. Then on Friday and Saturday and a little bit of Sunday, we're going to have the moon in Virgo. And on Friday, we'll reach our lunation of the week. That's the headline, lunar headline of the week, which is the first quarter moon in Virgo. The first quarter moon is like the first conflict or new information of a cycle. It starts to reveal what this cycle is going to be about for us by bringing in something for us to consider. Again, either in the form of new information or in the form of some kind of conflict that we have to deal with, often both. Now, you go through this conflict part of the lunar cycle twice in a month. You might have noticed that already. You have it at the first quarter and the last quarter. So sometimes it hits pretty hard if the lunation cycle you're going through is a big deal for you. And sometimes it kind of is a little more subtle. But if you are running into a Virgo conflict this Friday, some of the themes you might expect to emerge are anxiety. It's a thing where Gemini sort of talks it out and Virgo processes. And if you over process, you might get to anxiety or even paranoia. So that can be a type of Virgo conflict we might run into. So sometimes we see perfectionism coming in with Virgo as well because of that kind of over processing thing. So we associate Virgo with refinement, just refining and refining and perfecting and perfecting. And to me, that really has to do with that receiving information and processing function of Virgo. And yeah, it can just kind of go too far in. So, you might end up with a conflict around perfectionism or anxiety or over processing when we hit the first quarter moon this Friday. Or it might be something different that just has that kind of Virgo tone to it of understanding, putting it together, making it all make sense. Then Saturday, we're still in the Virgo moon, moving into a waxing gibbous phase where the moon starts to get fatter. And Sunday, the moon will move into Libra, which will sort of start off next week in a tone of beauty and relationship. So that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and I will be talking to you soon when I post the Aquarius uh, episode of the podcast later this week. Okay,